I'm so happy to be here. I am delighted to have my own opportunity to welcome each and every one of you to the Hofstra campus, both our new students and their families. Obviously, you already know this is a significant day in your lives. But I want to tell you that is a very significant day in the life of this university as well, and that we are literally thrilled to meet and to greet all of you, and that your presence on our campus this morning inspires and invigorates all of us who toil here. The class of 2011, can you believe that? You are the class of 2011. By every objective measure and standard, is the most highly qualified entering class in the very proud history of this university. And the same can be said for our transfer students, who, by the way, will surely graduate before 2011. All of you, all of our new students will succeed here. We don't have a single doubt about that. You will graduate and you will join the ranks of more than 110,000 Hofstra alumni who have achieved success in virtually every field of endeavor. Among our alumni are CEOs and presidents of companies such as Lehman Brothers, McNeil Pharmaceuticals, General Electric Consumer, Tiffany & Company, and yes, the New York Yankees. Our alumni include highly respected journalists and news producers from all of the major networks and daily newspapers. It includes artists such as film director Francis Ford Coppola, novelists such as Nelson DeMille, actors Susan Sullivan, Margaret Colin, and Joe Morton. Everybody loves Raymond's creator, Phil Rosenthal, who met his future wife, Monica Horan, at Hofstra while they were both students, and as you know, Monica played Amy on Everybody Loves Raymond. Professional athletes, such as the Atlanta Hawks' Speedy Claxton, former New York Jet Wayne Corbett, and current New Orleans Saints receiver Marcus Colston, have been student athletes here. The president of Williams College, Dr. Morton Shapiro, and the United States Senator from the state of Minnesota, Norman Coleman, are both alumni here as well. But whether or not you recognize the names of our graduates, they have succeeded on Wall Street and on Broadway, in downtowns across the country, and in countries spanning the globe. Whether they are physicians or attorneys, or accountants or public servants or professors, whether they're teachers or engineers, researchers or risk managers, they have reaped the benefits of a Hofstra education, and so will you. And our promise to you, our solemn promise to you, is to do everything we possibly can to help maximize the potential of each and every one of our students. Over the next few days, our new students will learn much more about what Hofstra University has to offer them. In fact, you will have to listen to me once again at a formal convocation ceremony for our new students at 11 a.m. on September 4th. In order to vary the experience, I'll be wearing my academic robe at that event. So since you will learn a lot more, and since you will hear from me again, I ask for your indulgence, our new students, as I spend some time in my brief remarks this afternoon addressing the other half of our audience, addressing the families, your families, the ones who are responsible in every sense for your presence on our campus today. To them, everything you have done as parents has prepared your children for this moment in time. You have nurtured and loved them. You have helped them with their homework. You have cheered them on in athletic events and plays and artistic endeavors. Perhaps you were even more courageous than I was, and you taught them how to drive. Most importantly, you have given them a moral compass. You have taught them right from wrong. Every single step you have taken has prepared them for this day, when your son or your daughter will begin his or her own journey and begin it at Hofstra. They are now young men and women, and because of your love and your support, they are well prepared for the life they are about to enter. The elephant in the room is the fact that we all know that not long after this program ends, you will go home, but your child will not go home with you. I am sure this will be a bittersweet moment and a bittersweet experience for the entire family, because it will not be easy to say goodbye today. I know from personal experience what the last year has been like for you. It was not that long ago, or at least it doesn't seem that long ago, that I watched my own 2 children grow in what felt like a blink of an eye, and they went from toddler to teenager to college students. And I remember vividly struggling with them through the SAT testing and preparation and final exams and driving long hours and getting lost on the way to countless colleges, and that was pre-GPS, so I got lost all the time. And I remember trying to help them figure out which college would be right for them. And I remember exactly, even though it was a number of years ago, how difficult it was after all of those years and all of those decisions and life lessons to leave them one day in their new dorm room and to their new life. My children survived college, and I survived their college experience. And my children went on to prosper, and so will yours. And I have every confidence that your children will not only do well here, but that they will thrive here. And because of you, your children are ready to make their own mark on the world. But they will not be alone when they are at Hofstra. They will instead, as Vice President Johnson emphasized, they will instead be members of a caring and a nurturing and an interconnected university community. Our superb faculty will not only be their teachers, they will be their mentors. The administration and the staff are deeply committed to the well-being of each and every one of our students. All of us are here for a simple reason. All of us work here because we have made the education of young people our life's work. We will be available to them for whatever guidance and advice and support we can offer. And we will help them and try to teach them to understand that they need to care about and need to care for each other. We know we are not you. We are not their parents. But we have a deep and abiding sense of responsibility for each student's welfare and happiness. I will conclude my comments this afternoon by addressing myself once again to our new students and giving one indispensable and crucial piece of advice to them. Please remember to call your parents. Tell them how you are doing. Don't be shy about asking for what you need. Thank them for the care packages they send. Answer their emails. Take advantage of everything Hofstra has to offer you to our new students. There will never be another time in your life quite like your college years. Make the most of it, but then call your parents and tell them about it. I look forward to getting to know you better over the next 4 years. I wish each and every one of you good luck, but in reality, I know you will not need it because you are ready. Thank you for joining us at Hofstra.